Hey everybody, Johan Magnusson here, Big Swede Barbecue, and welcome to Stahl Knife of the Month recipe. And in this recipe, we're featuring the 9-inch Damascus knife from Stahl. So what better dish to do with a really good knife than French onion soup? We want to start by slicing off the ends of the onions and remove the skin. Then we want to cut a V shape and remove the core. Then we want to slice the onion into thin slices along the lines. We want to start by slicing 4 pounds of large yellow onions. Then we're going to put our pan from Heritage Steel on the stove. We're going to melt 5 tablespoons of butter, and then we're going to carefully add the onion. Don't worry if the pan is filled up to the brim. As we cook the onions, they will shrink in volume. We also want to season with half a tablespoon of salt. Now we're going to cook this and stir every 15 minutes. Keep cooking the onion slowly and begin to scrape the bottom of the pan. After about 2 to 3 hours, the onion should be caramelized and have a rich brown color. Now we want to add about 5 cups of beef stock, and we also want to season with our Big Swede Barbecue Badass Veggie Boost. We're also going to season with some sherry wine vinegar. And now we're going to continue cooking until the French onion soup is reduced to about half. We're going to grate an Emmentaler cheese and set aside. We want to slice a baguette into thin slices and brush the bread lightly with some olive oil. We're going to place the bread under a broiler and toast until golden brown. Then we want to flip it over and brown the other side. When it's time to finish the soup, return the soup to simmer. We're going to place a couple of soup tureens on a baking sheet. Then we're going to add the hot soup and top each serving with the baguette croutons. Then we want to cover these with the cheese. We're going to place the tureens in the broiler for a couple of minutes until the cheese bubbles, browns, and forms a thick crust. And then we're ready to eat. And that is how I make my French onion soup using this 9-inch Damascus chef's knife from Stahl. And I think the only thing left to do is to try this and see what it tastes like. And man, it looks amazing. Look at that. The flavor. That is so rich. That is so flavorful. I hope you try this at home. Happy grilling.